we've got this LML 4-stroke 125, and we've put a PINASCO exhaust on it, as you can see here. Right, and my son's riding it. I don't know if it's in his head or not. It's not as fast or it's not as slow. So what we've done, we've sent off for a main jet, a little one there, and it's a 94. We've got ourselves a new air filter instead of this great big whopping thing at the back there. So today we're going to stick this on there and put this idle jet in. So we'll see how we go on. What we're going to do, we've got an 8mm socket here. We're going to take these two bolts out. As you can see, this orange stopper here, that's where the little secondary air filter was, with catalytic converter that come round and into old exhaust. All we've done is plugged it there and plugged it there. I just thought I'd tell you that like before I take these screws out, if anybody thinks there's something missing here. Right, as you can see, this is the air box there, comes into your carburetor, so this is the bit they want to take off. So we'll take off. We've unscrewed these two bolts now, and now we're just taking this off. Unscrew it till it comes loose. Bit more. Right, just take out your carburetor and just gently pull it out. There you go, it just pulls out just like that. Right, what I suggest you do before you start taking any of these little bolts out here, get yourself a rag, put it under here so no bolts drop down there. You've got two little screws, one here and one other side. These you have to screw out. Also put them in a box so you don't lose anything. Another little tip for you, in there it'll be full of petrol. Turn your petrol cap off, start your engine, burn all the petrol out before you undo it. Always check your petrol for any muck in there. If there's muck in your petrol at the bottom, it means there's muck in your carburetor. Check your main jet, check your idle jet, have a look through them. Don't be poking them with anything big or anything like that. If you can see through them, it's okay. If you can't see through them, go down to the pawn shop, get yourself some carburetor cleaner, spray them through and they should be alright. Yeah. This here is the jet we're changing. The one we've got in is a 90. The one that I'm going to exchange it for is a 94. Right, just get your spanner on your nut and undo your nut right nice and steady. Have you slackened it off? Unscrew. Take your jet out. Then what you want to do, hold it with a spanner, get your screwdriver and just twist your jet out. It might be a bit stiff, but it will crack. Once it cracks, then you can take your little jet out. There it is, that's the 90. Have a look through, that thing's nice and clear. And screw your new jet back into it. When I unscrewed it, it was tight. So all I'm going to do is tighten it back up without stabbing yourself with your finger. Tighten it well tight. Don't open it, tighten it like a muscle, man. Just cut. Then we're just going to screw this main jet back up there. There's a little needle there, we don't want to bend that or anything. But before, just have a quick look through, see if you ain't got no dirt in, and then pop it back. Right, nice and steady. No forcing anything. Find your little grooves. Nice and steady. Right, I've put the main jet back now, that's the new one in. What we're going to do, bolt it all back together, how it come. And then we'll just show you how to stick thing on before we put it back together. Right, this ram air filter we've got, we're just going to slide it on there, nice and snug like. I'll make sure it's on all the way around. Let's get a screwdriver. Just make sure it's nice and tight. If you notice, when this rubber seal goes on, there's a flat bit there and it's at back. You'll see that's flat and that's round. Make sure you get that on right. When you put these two bolts in here, be very, very, very careful that you don't cross thread them. It's took me a little bit of time just to work them so they're going properly. Once you get them in, then you can start screwing them by hand. If they won't screw down, stop, don't cross thread them, and then just tighten them down by hand. That one as well. Then get your ratchet on and tighten them up. Right, we've done it, put it all back together. The scooter, sorry, did start first time. We can hear a bit of a rattling from new air filter we've put on, but I think that's just the stopper inside that's just flickering a bit. We're going to road test it now and see if there's any difference or not. We'll give you a shout, let me know. Thanks for watching.